Welcome to my Thanksgiving week inspired class, focusing on lots of twisting to really stimulate our digestive system, get things flowing, move the blood, all of that good stuff. So you're going to start kneeling, and you can have your toes tucked under here. We're going to start with some side bends, just going up and over to land on one hand as you just lengthen out that leg. And just find so much length from the fingertips through your toes. Lengthen that side of the body. Lifting up and making your way to the other side. Lengthen. And up and over. Stretching out. Using those abdominals to lift back up through center. Up and over, one more each side. And switch. And coming up, we're going to stay here in this kneeling position. And you're going to windmill your arms up and over both sides, and then send that booty back as you reach forward and round that spine. Come back up, windmill, windmill, send booty back around the spine, reach forward, and lift. Windmill, windmill, round, pull belly in, and open. Really connecting to your breath, connecting to that core, pull it back. Feeling the quads and glutes work as you send the booty back towards your heels. We got two more. Last one. All right, now you're going to take hands behind your head. Let's extend the right leg out wide. And you're going to side bend to the left, reach arm, lift up, and reach arm. So we're side bending kind of into that side crunch each direction. Lift, crunch, and reach. So you think about lifting from that core. Getting really right into this class. I'm already feeling warmed up. My arms and shoulders are feeling this one too. Last one here, and then let's land on that leg, keeping that top hand behind your head. Just rotate towards your mat, and then open that chest back up to the ceiling, and lower, and open. Round and twist, and then open up. And then reach and press up. We switch, left leg out wide, hands behind the head. Here we go, side bend and reach. Lift, side bend and reach. Welcome to my little reformer home studio. Made some space for my mat in here today. First time filming in here. It feels great. Just really feeling it now. Last one here. And then planting that hand down. Finding length here, and then we round that elbow down towards your mat. Twist and open up. Twist and open. Really getting a lot of spinal mobility today. Just gonna feel lovely. And lift back up. All right, coming to hands and knees. Hands right under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. Let's start with reaching that right hand up to the ceiling and threading it through, coming down to that right shoulder. Can't skip thread the needle after a big meal. It's the best twist. Bringing out that spine. And lift and reach up one more time and lower. We switch, left arm up, thread it through, coming down to that left shoulder and twist. And breathe. Lovely. Coming back up, reaching up one more time, and lower. Okay. Keeping your strong neutral spine. Make sure you're not sinking into those shoulders. Press them down and away. You're going to keep your left leg bent, opening it out wide like fire hydrant, and then bring that knee up and over the other leg. Lift, open wide, cross over behind. Lift wide, cross it over. So lots of control in your core here. Try to keep even weight through your center. So that may require lots of extra pressure, I guess, into your left hand to stay pretty central here. I'm just kind of getting some length in that low lumbar spine as we cross over. Lift wide. Lots of work in that stabilizing right glute as well. Probably feeling that now. Last one. Nice work. Let's sit back for a child's pose before we switch. Feel free to just wiggle the hips around a bit here. Really lengthen those fingertips away. Lovely. Coming back up, we switch to the right leg. Open that knee out wide. Keep it bent, cross over, lift wide. Cross over and open. Keep pulling belly in and back. Last three. Last one. And let's sit back to child's pose one more time. And then rolling through that spine, dropping the hips, coming to your knees, lift the gaze, lengthening out the abdominals. Oh, feels so great. Take a look over your left shoulder, dropping that right hip down towards the floor. And switch other side. Lovely. Making your way down to your right side, coming to your right forearm. Again, make sure you're not sinking into the shoulder. Press it down and away. Bottom leg is bent here on the mat. Top leg is going to swing forward as you open up the chest and reach back. And then swing it back as you reach forward. So you're at a long diagonal. And then we switch, swing it through, open up. Full body length and reach. And open up. Again, lots of control through the center here. Core is really supporting you. Think about drawing up that lower rib. Last 3. I love this one. Starting to feel that outer glute working. Last one. I love when it's like a stretch and strengthening in one movement. It's the best. Coming down to your back before we switch sides. And just resting your head and your hands into the mat here. Just lifting up your right leg to the ceiling as straight as you can. Let's just pull on that shin a couple of times. Just get a quick hamstring stretch in. And then straightening as much as you can to the ceiling. Point those toes. Just draw little circles on the ceiling with your toes. Really drawing ribs down, pulling belly in and back. Using your core to keep that leg lifted. Feeling inner thigh work as well. And then switch direction of those circles. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that leg over to the other side. Open up, arms wide. Just get that deep spinal twist. Coming back through center, we're going to reach both legs up, now flexing the feet, curling up head, neck, and shoulders, hands behind your head, and we're going to alternate heel taps. Reach for the mat and lift. Lower and lift. If that gets a little bit too challenging, you're starting to feel any pain in your back, or if you're feeling like you can't keep pressing that low spine back, just limit the range of motion. So you can only go about halfway, or you can bend the legs here as well. Either of those modifications should help while still giving you a really good ab exercise. Try to really relax that head into your hands. You're lifting the head from your core, not your neck. Last 2 and 1. Keep that left leg lifted, right leg rests. Rest the head and arms. Point, actually let's get that quick stretch in here. Little hamstring stretch. All right, now point those toes and draw little circles on the ceiling. Arms out wide to a T. Draw ribs down. Pull belly button back to spine. And switch direction of those circles. I'm really feeling that inner thigh start to shake. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that leg over, twist it out. Lovely. Making your way to your left forearm now. That bottom leg is bent. And we're going to reach forward, send that leg back. And then open up, send it forward. Find length at this long diagonal. And open up. You're gonna feel taller after this class. I promise. Oh yeah. At that long diagonal, reach a little harder. See if you can really feel like you're separating each rib. Last 4. 3. 2. And 1. Nice job. Coming onto your stomach. Let's start with forearms into the floor. And just lifting up head, neck, and shoulders, pressing into those forearms. Drop those shoulders down and away from your ears. And then lower back down. Press into those arms and lift. Just kind of getting the spine used to extension. And then hands right under your shoulders, pressing all the way up. Just straight arms if you can. Again, stretching out the torso. Slowly putting lots of pressure into your hands to resist your way back down, finding length in the spine. And again, press into those hands, lift up, and lower back down. And if you're up for it, we're gonna add on to this. So as we come down, you're actually gonna pull your hands out from underneath you and really let the chest dive forward as you lift those legs. So it looks like this. So you're kind of like rocking a boat or something. Just a little lift of those legs. Really active from the glutes to your toes. You can start to pick up the pace. Really let yourself drop. Kind of massage out the abdominals, all those digestive organs. One more. And lower. Rolling onto your back. Woo. Lengthening out, reaching overhead. Just taking a moment here. Let's place our feet into the mat, but a lot of distance between your butt and your heels, so you're not bending the legs too tightly. And you're gonna inhale and then exhale, start to reach up, rolling up through the spine to come to a seated position. Lengthening out the legs in front of you. Keep them hip-width distance apart. Sitting up as tall as you can, opening up arms out wide. We twist and reach for that outer pinky toe. Come back through center, twist and alternate here. Sit tall, twist and reach. Just give it a little pulse. Try to deepen the stretch a little bit more. One more each side. All right. And putting those feet back into the mat. You're gonna reach arms forward. And as you start to tuck your pelvis under, you're gonna open up and reach back with your left arm, like so. Come back through center, reach forward, and then we alternate. Roll down, find your sacrum, reach back. Coming up through center, reach. Open up, really pulling low abs in, using those obliques to reach. Coming forward, roll back, and reach. Forward, and back. Ooh, my shoulders are feeling it today. belly button in and back. The more you activate that core, more supported you'll feel, and less you'll feel it in your hip flexors as well. One more each side. And quick break. Let's just stretch it up, lifting the hips, lowering those hips, stretch it forward, around, reach for your toes. All right, feet back into the mat one more time. Arms are out wide like you're hugging a tree or a big ball, and you're gonna go up and over each side. Again, we've rolled down to our sacrum here, plugging low abs in. Like you're drawing a figure 8 with your hands. Up and over, down and up. Swoop and swoop. Feeling those obliques. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Rolling down all the way to your back. Nice and controlled. Arms down by your side. Feet still into the mat. A little bit closer to your glutes now. You're just going to roll up through that spine to come up to your bridge, lifting those hips up nice and high, squeezing the glutes and pelvic floor and inner thighs like you're squeezing in a pea. And then we're just going to alternate hip dips. Lift and lower. We're alternating side to side, dropping a hip down towards the mat and press back up through center. Knees are going forward, not side to side with those hips. So think about knees reaching for the wall. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to hold the outside of your feet, let those knees come wide. Just a little happy baby stretch, opening up those hips. And of course we got to get in some crisscross, also known as bicycle. Curling up head, neck, and shoulders, legs into tabletop, alternating knee to elbow. I can't talk because I'm out of breath. Keep going. We've got 12. 6, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Hug the knees in. Shake it out. Hi, Evie. Thank you. And reaching overhead one more time. Lengthen, and then on your exhale, rolling up to sit. Coming into your Z-sit for mermaid. Right shin is reaching back, left shin in front of you. Left hand to the mat, anchoring that right sit bone down as much as you can. Right arm comes up and over, again finding so much length in the side body. And then we're going to twist and thread the needle here, reach underneath, and then come back up, pressing up and over other side. And again, same thing, up and over, keep anchoring right sit bone down, twist, thread the needle, press up and over. One more, just like that. Stretch and twist. And counter stretch. And then we switch, right shin in front, left shin reaching back. All right hand to the mat. Keep anchoring left sit bone down as much as you can. Left arm up and over. Again, finding space between each rib, and then thread that needle through. Twist. Unwind. Press up and over. And again, anchor the sit bone. Twist. Counter stretch. Last one. Twist. Up and over one last time. All right, let's stack that left shin over the right shin for seated double pigeon here. And then let's just twist to the left, pressing your hand into that knee to deepen your stretch, looking over the left shoulder. Feeling that stretch through the outer glute. Coming through center, we switch and twist. And then let's switch, right shin over the left. Hook that hand on the knee, really pull yourself deeper into the twist. Get some nice length and stretch through that neck, looking over the shoulder. And switch sides, twist. And release. Whew. Nice work. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling very digested and lengthened. So I hope you are too. Thanks for joining me.